Hey guys, welcome back to another turn in Bumble Rumble. I'm playing Atlantis, and what was probably my favorite game has turned into a rather grindy one. I've been having a lot of fun with the game until probably about turn 90, and some of it has to do with the fact that everybody is attacking me and nobody's really attacking anybody else. And some of it just has to do with the game bugging out and screwing me. And some of it has to do with late game just being very grindy. But for those of you who don't know, the things that I am referring to, did not find anything with Record of Creation, are when I didn't cast Serpent's Blessing when Master and Slave didn't go off. And then the Soul Drain not going off was not a bug, it was just unfortunate. But then Murdering Winter, which should have gone off that turn, and if that hadn't gone off, there's a decent chance that, and maybe Soul Drain would have, but that was a game bug. Anyway, makes it hard to play. So let's see. Here we've got a battle. We have teleported in 3 guys on top of this Shinuyama army, and they're gonna run like little bitches. So there they go. Okay, it doesn't really cost us anything except the gems for teleport, which is fine. TNG is teleporting a guy here. Sword of Swiftness, some other shit. Pretty high magic resistance. Which one is this? That's right here. We get attacked by an Earth Elemental. This was on a guy with Ring of Returning, which is kind of odd he did that because basically just sends him home. Did use his water gems. Or no, those were from the Waterlands. Okay. So is the battles, and then Mr. Hands has come back. He lost a nature magic path, which isn't really ideal. I probably would have preferred to have lost Astral, because I kind of need to do Wish for magical power anyway, but it's fine. Or like Blood. Got about 100 Blood Slaves. We had an assassination. This was something I did after I finished recording the last episode, was I realized I have an assassin in this province where he raided with Kappas, and almost certainly this army was scripted to retreat. But we've now killed the leader, and so now they're going to run at me when we fight them. And Hashiti, we'll go ahead and watch that battle. I think that was here. There they go, getting murdered. Now there was something okay, well, we'll go ahead and watch the rest of it. So there's a thug coming in here. Now this is his prophet, so I can't enslave him or anything like that. And it's twice spawned. I could potentially try to mind hunt it, but yeah, I'm not really sure about that. Pretty high MR. So TNG attacks me with a huge army here, trying to take this fort. I tried to destroy the fort. I wasn't actually sure of the turn sequence for all this, but I think he has the Windlord who comes with all these sylphs. We should check real quick, but... yeah. Okay, so that was that battle. Then Relay attacks me here. We're not going to watch these. He kills some PD, but that was because he summoned water elementals. So this army is actually kind of petered out. And then he attacks me here. The little goon squad is not successful because these guys suck. Oh no, it is successful. Okay. We took this from him. Wait, what? I thought we were already on top of this. Oh well, we got one more turn. It's my turn? Yeah. Maelstrom here, that'll be nice to have. Not a lot. I wonder if Relay site searched a lot, because it's not showing a lot of magic sites. Let's finish watching. We're gonna look at score graphs too. I've been getting a little depressed playing the game. Like, it's kind of painful. Okay, that was the battle where we killed the guy after we assassinated their leader. Got a Harbinger here. Not terribly high MR. Got a Star of Thraldom and some gear and a Shademail Hallberg. Which, the Shademail Hallberg means you would probably... He's probably got a stealthy guy that's going to keep me from mind hunting him. That's kind of my guess. So, my best bet, I think, is to put up... Like, he's probably going to stealth away and then raid. So, I have to just guess where he's going to go and put something that's going to kill him. Which... Honestly, like 5 or 6 swarm castings would probably do it. Charcoal Shield is pretty good against Swarm, but, well, I don't know. It's got a lot of HP. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure that out. Okay, Lamashtas would probably kill him. Maybe would kill him? I don't know, probably is the right word here. Let's look at that again. Do I think a Lamashta would kill him? Let's let him finish his script. Mirror Image, ooh. Mist Form. The Lamashtas don't really care about Mist Form. Mirror Image would be kind of a son of a bitch. But, like, 4 Lamashtas would kill him, though. That's a lot of gems. That might be our plan. The other option is a shit ton of Swarm. Like, 8 or 9 Swarm castings. I don't think 4 or 5 would be enough. Or like Creeping Doom, maybe. Like 2 or 3 Creeping Doom castings. Okay, and then we are raiding successfully here. Where is this? I think this was this one, yeah. I think we're gonna sneak over here. Now, he's got a stealthy lich somewhere. And I'm not totally sure where it is, but we'll find out. This preacher's gonna go underwater. Do I have any good PD here? Not sure, not really. Let's make sure we finish watching the battle. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted here. Did we finish? Okay, we did. 4 pots of gold. We found a magic site, a slave market. It's on an island, so that's nice. Definitely like slave markets and dominions anyways. Hunter's knife, some unrest, and some gold. Band of robbers. A very deadly disease, so this is Bane Venom Charm. But it's actually not, because we actually catch somebody here. Oh, it's not this guy, this is just a scout. But look who we find. Yeah, rip 100, I mean, rip like 30 gems or whatever this is, total. Yeah, you almost got me, bud. Anyway, that is the turn. So it is a little depressing having everybody attack me when, like, I don't. This all feeds into like part of the problem of late game. Like there's things that feed into each other, which is that as the game heavily punishes you if you're aggressive. Now up here TNG is going to get rewarded, but it's going to cost him just an enormous amount to get this, and we're still going to kill a huge amount of this stuff. Like I'm probably going to nuke that. I don't want him to feel like he can take this completely freely, but I'm not really going to be able to stop him. I probably need to start destroying these forts too. So I have to make a decision about that this turn. Do I destroy these or not? And I'm probably going to. And then that will give him a long way. Well, I could potentially Iron Walls and hold out. And then enslave with my god. I might do that. We might try to hold on to these. But anyway. But yeah, it's a little depressing. But to keep my hopes up and my spirits alive, we're going to take a look at score graphs, because this is not a bad score graph. We're getting stronger. Forts we're doing okay. Income we're doing okay. Gym income we're doing okay. Research, whatever. Dominion we're still growing. Army size we're still growing. Alright, so it's not that bad. It's just, it's annoying is what it is. But we get this fort. We get all this, we get this stuff, we'll be okay. I think the things we have to do this turn, well, there's a few things. One is, and this didn't come up in the events, but he apparently moved a bunch of guys in here, you know, in case I attacked him. Well, we are going to murder the shit out of him. I think we're going to enslave. This is his bone grinding stack in here. That's the white mage. So, and they've got rings of returning. They think they're safe, but I think what we're going to do, and we'll have to test this. We might test it together, actually, because it bugged out last time. Here we're Astro 11, and we've got a Crystal Shield and a Rune Smasher. So let's actually pull up our game, our little test game here. We'll get some MR17 guys. Okay, this guy's... How is he 11? Without any boosters. Doesn't even make any sense. How can you be 11? Oh, we empowered afterwards. We won't do the shield on him then. But I think we still want to put this on for the magic pen. Is that right? We're up to 12, which is what will be with the shield. Something like this, we're gonna just do like a double master and slave. Something like that. And then, yes. Do we have anybody here who's about 17? Y'all will be close to 17, which is about the MR we have on those guys. Just have too many debug senseis here. We had it on autocast or something. Shit. 1 second. Now it's gonna crap itself as all those debug senseis fight, because it's gotta go through all the spellcasting AI. I'm gonna pause it. Okay. Let's put a huge amount of PD so that stops happening. Let's get a bunch of you fine ladies. What's y'all's MR? 16? That's perfect. Okay. I want to get like 8 of them and we'll just see what happens. I think I should get half. I did the math, but I don't trust math as much as I trust actually testing this shit out. I'll get a couple more. So they can all do things. Now, there's some differences in what I'm going to test, which is basically that they've got Rings of Returning and they're going to cast Bone Grinding, so there's a decent chance they send some of themselves home. And if we look at the cast time, Bone Grinding, 150, while Master and Slave is much slower. So we can actually go back and look at some of their scripts too and see. Anyway, let's see what happens here. First question is, does he cast it? So he does. How many do we get? We got 1, 2. Let's look at my fatigue after casting. I'm sure we're fatigued out. I'm not sure, but I imagine. Yeah, we're fatigued out, but not by that much. We're not in Friendly Dominion, so we're missing out on the extra 1 penetration. Will he cast it again? There goes the second cast. Did we get any more that time? Appears no. Now these ladies are... Oh wait, they're 22 somehow. Oh, I guess they did Iron Will. That's not going to happen in our fight, though. So these guys are higher MR than they should have been. They apparently cast Iron Will a lot. So this isn't really representative. Let's go back and we'll watch. The important thing was he cast it twice, as you all witnessed. So when he doesn't do it, I didn't show you the last time I tested when I went to do Master and Slave, but I basically did this. The difference was I had him cast Power of the Spheres, and here I'm putting a Crystal Shield on him. So anyway, we're gonna do a few other things too. Let's see if we can find this stack doing its fun shenanigans here. Probably like turn 99 or something. Nope, we found it. Okay, so mental retardation stack. So he's casting it, but you know, his guys had... These guys don't have Rings of Returning, but the other guys did. So maybe it's not Bone Grinding, maybe it's Skelly Spam that he's gonna do. But then he had like some guy like this. This guy... Yeah. Okay, well, let's watch that again. I want to see what actually he's casting. I think it's turn 1 bone grinding. Yeah, it is. Okay. So... all his troops will get almost all of them. We'll get like 70% of them when we cast it. So right now we're at Astral 11. We'll be 12 when Power of the Spheres goes off. So... yeah, it would be fun to do time stop, soul drain, and then master and slave. I don't think we're there yet. He's just gonna be the old master and slave. So we'll be 12 anyway. That means we should be able to spend 24 gems. Ice shield. Or I guess we really need more than that. We need... do that. Now, we want to get a lot of their gear. And so what that is going to mean is we're going to need a lot of these astral hats. And then we're going to teleport people in, and we're going to have them... like, we want them to survive bone grinding, so we're going to do luck and twist fate and stuff like that on ourselves. So, actually, these guys are probably going to be just as good because we can fit more per square, which means we can buff them better. So ideally we have 3, and their job is to pick up items. And they can also make some elementals, so if anybody survives the fight, elementals will kill them. I need one more hat. The more I think about it too, I think I need to do a dispel casting of over 1,000. I mean, not a dispel, an arcane nexus. That way, if they do it, I want it so that if they do like 1,000 dispel, they're not going to be able to take it down. And the thing is, you can put more gems into 1,000 dispel than you can into a nexus. So I'll have to factor that in. It's gonna be a few more turns, but we're gonna fucking win this. You know, we were gonna nuke this. Now I'm looking at it, I'm not even sure if it's worth it. I really need to get Nexus up, then it'll be worth it. Okay, but we have our third, which is important. So these guys are going to come in. They're also going to teleport here. And their job is to pick up items. Okay, and they are all going to be back here in this corner. And because they're standing on top... Oh wait, he has magic duelers there, I forgot. Alright, fuck the items. It's not worth it. We're gonna have to spend pearls to do it anyway. If he's got magic duelers, I'm not gonna send Astro Mages in. So... I remember he had shamans with magic duel. Either way, we'll just kill him. I wanted to be sneaky, I guess, but I mean, I guess I could do like a... Yeah, we're not going to. Maybe. I mean, I could, in theory, just move like a Fairy Queen. We need more Earth Boots, too. There's a few things we're doing, too. One is we're taking, and I should have done this a while ago, we're taking her, we're moving her underwater, and she's going to be doing living castles on these two sites. This one I've got, but I've got to get... I don't think I have Earth Boots easily accessible here, so... I think these guys... I think we're gonna swap out. I don't really want to have... these high-value mages just sitting here without this gear. So I think they're gonna move out. You know, they're gonna patrol and retreat. But you guys are going to come in. I just need to have Earth Boots. Okay, we've got some here. Four Earth Gems and a Dream, and we're going to do it. And then I'm pretty sure these guys can kill everybody. Like, we're just gonna do... Army of Gold, Army of Lead. Don't really have fire damage. And then these guys, I think they're just gonna do... Anyway, these big water elementals will get earth power on them, and then against most of the things they're gonna send at us, I think we'll be okay. Here we're set up appropriately. Okay. Now they've got a big army here. If they decide to dump... Now they may bone grinding me here. I'm not really protected from bone grinding. They have at least a white mage or two. Oh, but we've got a bone grinding guy here. Okay. So these guys do living water up in the front. This guy does life after death. This guy does army of lead. I feel like that would be enough to take all these guys out. If not, it'll put a big ol' hurting on them. And I guess we can go ahead and move a couple more guys in. Okay. Now, if we look at bone grinding, yeah, it's going to hit everybody. The only people it's not going to hit are going to be... Ethereal's going to help. This guy's size 2, right? I think if we get life after death off, I think we'll be fine. It's the second round that normally kills my guys. My mages, anyway. Is that enough? I do want to make sure, like, I don't want to be a cheap bastard here. And if I need more, I want to make sure if I need more, like, I don't want to... I'm committing enough, especially here with the Lich. I feel safer bringing in more mages. Then hold an attack rear. Yeah. Will of Fates would be nice. It might be better to have this guy do Will of Fates. Which we're gonna need to be Astral 4. And then I don't even know then if it will go off. We'll probably get afflicted by casting it, but I think it's gonna be worth it. What's the casting time? Like, if we look at it, it's 125 plus 225. So the total time is going to be 350. And this casting it twice is only 300. I don't know if it's going to go off in time. I have to be, I think I have to just, like, turn one drop it. Something like that. I should do like the idea of having one of these guys do shark attack. Give him a coral sword so he is more likely to survive. Already hinted it out? Yeah. Okay. If you look at kind of the game we're playing too, there is a fundamental problem with it though, and the fundamental problem is trying to defend on a border with static defenses. The enemy can... Basically, they can concentrate forces, and you don't have the ability, because you're stretched out on a border. But we have such a strong advantage underwater, it doesn't really matter. Okay, if we get magic phased attacked... I think we're okay still casting stuff. Maybe we'll cast it once and then retreat. I'll have one of the guys retreat. The other development is Shinuyama is moving an army up here. When his army moves here... well, never mind. I was going to teleport my god up here. I was thinking I might be able to teleport on top of it. How far is it from here to there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7. Probably 7 to get there from here. And that means that my Gatestone is out of reach. Now, I would use Gatestone to save some gems and go here, but I don't want to reveal that I have it. I want to reveal I have Gatestone when I take this. Which will probably be reasonably shortly. We're going to keep getting this Mother Guard. And, yeah, there's no way they're going to kill Mr. Hansen, Friendly Dominion. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, we're literally going to take his whole army. We've lost Dominion here, which is a bit of a problem. We're going to have to put somebody over there. Script him to retreat if we get attacked. God, there are some juicy provinces here. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't really want to start. I was thinking maybe I should get tarts, but I don't think so. Okay, here... I mean, look. Let's not be super duper poor. I guess we want to see this battle. They've cracked Fascia. Preach. 3 people preaching here should be enough. I think we're going to switch to mages. This guy made our... Crown of Overmight. So now I have to figure out what we're going to do with that. Could go on a golem. Golems aren't too hard, though, to deal with. I think if we do it on a golem, we want to have Boots of the Plains. So I'm kind of thinking that might be the next thing we forge. But then again, not super sure. I was thinking too about like the best chassis to put it on. And probably mindless. And probably here, I'm gonna pull up the mod inspector. I'll kind of show you the one I was thinking about. Okay, so I've got the mod inspector pulled up. The kind I was thinking about would be... I think the best mindless chassis in the game is a hero, and it is... Why are there so many? It's Onyx Oracle. You could potentially go for the Colossal Fetish, but I think this guy's a good bit better. Being mindless, having all these resistances, he doesn't heal, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, but I think it's okay. The advantage of being size 6 is I don't have to worry about air elementals as much. Which air elementals are a thing in this game, too, because TNG's got Cloud Trapezing little Air 2 guys. But with Boots of the Plain, I don't really have to worry about... I think, oh, what was the other filter I did? I did Mindless, and then if we do HP... Go to 50. That'll give us a short list here. Yeah, I mean, things like the Siege Golem, which would be cool, they don't really have enough slots. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the Colossal Fetish or this guy. The Colossal Fetish might be the best. Yeah, he has all the right slots. This guy's Holy 3, which is nice. Because he could claim thrones. But the Colossal Fetish... Because I would have to wish for him, so I could get either. being lifeless, I don't think we can do Ring of Regen. Though I could be wrong. We'll test that. We'll get a Colossal Fetish in a test game real quick. This will be a little bit off. I'm more securing it for later, and it's cursed, so I can't really use it till I really want to use it. And I really want to put it on a very, very good chassis. Let's get a yes. I can't even spell. I know I misspelled it again. Is that not it? I guess you can't wish for these. I think I finally spelled it right. Really? You cannot wish for it. Most of the Pretender chassis you can wish for. Okay, well anyway, so we could get the Onyx Oracle. I can't spell for shit. Yeah, let's just see what this guy would look like. We'll make him the kit we would probably put on him. God, they keep destroying my lab. Do we have Boots of the Plain? The Friendship Hat. Eye loss, maybe? Maybe, yeah, I'm not really sure. For the body, we'd probably give him... I mean, we could empower him in blood, too. He could do damage reversal at the beginning of fights. That would be hilarious. Oh, he's already got damage reversal with this. Oh, I was thinking bone armor. Which actually... for things we're going to be sending him at, it's not terribly good. Monolith armor. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we do... This is like 10 turns away, so I'm kind of a little bit wasting time, but we're theory of crafting here. You may find this fun. I mean, this wouldn't be bad. Oh, we have water as a path, though. I'm not really sure what we would put here. We don't need this, because we've got boots. Maybe just elemental armor. It's not very interesting. And then here... I think the idea would be to distract them. So give them, like, lifelong protection. Then Eye of the Void. I think he only has one eye, though. I think you can tell in Mod Inspector, but not here. This will probably make him blind, but we'll see. Eye of the Void. Lost all his eyes, yeah. It's actually not bad. Because that means we won't be able to kill anything. Which, if we can't kill it, it means we're going to convert it. Let's just see how Home Slice does here. Let's have Atlantis make a thug, or send a little thug goon squad out. Well, here will be the goon squad. What the hell happened here? Okay, so this is kind of scary goon squad. I'm not sure what they have, but... the script will give him... temper flesh... quicken self... or really Breath of Winter, he doesn't really need quicken self. Is he an amphibian? He is, that's actually really good. But if we look at him, he's got just ridiculous resistances here. He doesn't have blunt resistance. That's why we're doing temper flesh. I guess quicken self is okay. Just see what happens here. Oh, he's gonna die. All these guys have blunt resist. Well, no, I guess we have... we don't have any way to heal, though. Okay, we've stolen that guy. We've stolen a lot of the tarts, actually. Yeah, not really sure about the armor. I mean, we're fighting, like, real super combatants here, like... I mean, this guy's pretty legit. Yeah, okay. That wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. And we would obviously not try to send him into engagements like that, but... sometimes you don't know. That might be the chassis I use. It's kind of worst case. There's probably better items. I think having some way to deal with chip damage is probably pretty important. But... yeah, the mindless chassis, they can't really heal very well. But they're just immune to so much other stuff. You don't have to worry about Soul Slay and stuff like that. Though that said, like, his MR is not that high. There's other ways to target MR. Like, I forget what it is. The thing where Vengeance of the Dead, which has been cast on my Pretender. So, anyway. Back to the drawing board here. We've got that. We want to think about... Well, okay, we're going to steal some guys here. I'm not sure who we're going to get. But... I can't remember if I showed you. If I haven't showed you, we're going to go ahead and pull up the previous turn, which is who's actually here. Just inspect their gear, so you can know what we're doing. I'll kind of talk you through it. This is the Goon Squad. He's got people with magic duels set up to deal with people I teleport in. And I have these guys, and he's gonna magic duel though, I'm sure. The magic duels miss, as magic duels tend to. But you can see they have Rings of Returning. This guy has the Sword of Algumer. I don't know what happened to the Golem that usually carries it, but this was basically the Bone Grinding Squad. And I'm pretty sure these are the guys who are still here. Oh, maybe not. We hit them and they go back. Oh, no, no, no. This isn't the same, because in the replay they kill all my guys. So that's how it should have gone. I'm just kidding. It's different RNG. But anyway, the way it actually played out, they killed my guys. Which you probably saw in the last episode. It's a new patch, but... Or you might have, I'm not sure. I think when the turn hit, it was an old patch, and then by the time I recorded it, it was a new patch. But, yeah, he didn't really lose much. But if we look at the current turn, he clearly wanted to defend it. Bakemono shows and die Bakemonos. So actually, oh, and it's commanded by a white mage who radiates power. I don't even know if we need to cast it twice. I think we just cast it once. Yeah. Here, we need to have you patrol. It would be kind of funny to send in... God, I need to send some of my Chaffee dudes over. Well, I don't really have enough. We need to make more Chaffee. Okay, we're making some. I do want to take this back. In all likelihood, he's going to have really nothing here. I could just do, like, Rouse Hunger on it. This is a high-value province. He's going to stealthy move this Harbinger out, so we're not going to catch it. Then I can pull these guys back in here. And honestly, this turn, or next turn, I have to make a decision about destroying these. Okay, I think you're done preaching. Since we got our god back, I gotta make sure everybody's got their orders to continue preaching. Yeah, okay. Make sure we're not getting any more priests on this side of the map. Okay. You're gonna need some more scouts to soak up all of the assassin spam, which we've been happily taking. Man, Celestial Rainbow has paid off so big this map. Getting focused by all these stupid rituals. We kind of need to preach right there, too. Here's the Wraith Lord we got. I don't think it's actually worth enslaving him, because his... Gift of Reasoning him. And that's because basically his immortality is going to be linked back to whatever province he came from. Okay. We site searched air everywhere? Not here. I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, get up to 7. God, the Dominion pressure is just ridiculous. I think TNG has way more temples than I do. I kind of need to fort up. We'll do that though. Right now it's all about... Here, actually, we'll move you here. It's all about getting Nexus up. Didn't I get another one of you? I did. Okay. I would like to steal this guy. He's just sitting here and I know what's here. It should be possible. Enough enslaved minders coming in with... I don't know, it's kind of an investment. I'll get around to it. Okay, we're gonna get... Okay, we're casting Curse of Blood. Go ahead and make another Sanguine Dowsing Rod. The Shinuyama fight is taking a fair amount of my resources. Now, if I haven't told you, and you haven't heard it ad nauseum, he claims that he is doing this to prevent me from winning, because I'm gonna have some throne victory if he doesn't mindlessly throw his units into the ocean to die. Which doesn't make any fucking sense, really. But you cannot stop a man from thinking something. Site search here. I mean, relay is almost definitely site search, but whatever. 2 Illithid soldiers. If these guys come here, it might be good to have enough to... Oh, these guys suck, though. It's bad, PD. We're not going to invest. We're 1 turn each more on sieging down those 2 forts. Or we should be. I think we're gonna go ahead and make Boots of the Plains. Or whatever they're called. Wait, didn't I put... I'm actually okay with that. Okay, we're gonna be careful if we're gonna put all... I'm gonna have to put all my good items on this one guy to get him to make Boots of the Plains. And we're gonna do it someplace safe. Someplace safer. Like here. I think it's 5. Yeah. But where's my Ring of Wizardry? I may have given it some other task this turn. It is... Here it is. Okay. Oh, wait. That's the wrong one. I haven't used it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's on my god. I mean, maybe I do cast it twice. Oh, once is probably enough. It's gonna get almost all their chaff. I'll show you the Dominions calculator real quick. Like, if we look at my guy, I'm gonna be Astral 12 when I cast it after Power of the Spheres. And I'm gonna have 1, and then my Bless, which is gonna be 2, and then 4 penetration bonus. And then, like, if we look at Bakemono Show, now his mages are going to have 17 MR, but his normal troops are going to have... Where are you, buddy? Yeah, they're going to have 9. So, but they're going to be in Magic Dominion. Oh no, Drain Dominion, so it'll be 10. So anyway, we'll plug this in. I'm going to pull it up. So here's the calculator. You can look at it up here if you want to see the web address, or you can also kind of search for it. This is the Dominions. It's basically the same. So it's a Master and Slave is Astral 8, and we're going to be Astral 12, so we'll have 4 in additional path. We're going to have 4 additional penetration. They're going to have 10 MR, the normal troops. So we're going to get 92% of them. So anyway, that will be fun. Yeah. Should be fun. His normal troops are going to have 17. Or not normal troops. Mages. So we should get half of them. but that will be kind of funny. Yeah, there's not many people left. I think there were 20 people in this game now, and there's just like 6. Okay, we wanted to make Boots of the Plains. I guess I have to use this for it. In case we get assassinated, we'll put some gems on. Gives us a chance to survive an assassination. Okay. I'll make sure you're not on conservative gem use. Okay, good. But we're still going to be frugal and put a hammer on you. Boots of the Plains. The nice thing about Boots of the Plains is you can do it from anywhere, so you can really jump around. The other thing we might do, and this might be really the thing, is do the horror harmonica and the... Well, we could do the horror harmonica, armor of virtue, Boots of the Plains, friendship hat. Well, I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Yeah. So I guess 3v1 we're starting to finally lose ground. Well, actually, you know, I say that, but it's 4v1 because of Relay. But Relay's kind of a pushover at this point. I wonder what's up here. But I guess we're still gaining ground, actually. We're gaining ground faster than we're losing. It's really ridiculous. You know, if we were playing a stronger nation, I would get it, but... How much siege strength? We have 66? You know, we could potentially one-turn crack this turn, too. I kind of want to mess up his little bone grinding stack first, though. These guys are hopefully going to luck each other and then summon water elementals. That is the plan. How much? You know, honestly, these guys could theoretically come underwater. I think they're going to come up here. If they come underwater, I may need more. I think I'm gonna need Shark Attack too. This guy will stay and fight. I think you guys are gonna retreat, because there's a good chance we'll lose. But that might be able to kill all those guys. We're not going to get a lot of the water elementals with Army of Lead. Might be okay. Wait, why are we doing it turn 1 here? Ooh, Foul Vapors, but I don't have Serpent's Blessing up. That actually is kind of a problem. Oh, but it's... I guess if everybody's back here... Wait, can we do Serpent's Blessing? No, not really. I think she's gonna have to do Serpent's Blessing. It's probably okay. How many gems did we burn on this attack? Might have actually cost us as much as it cost him. I don't know, we didn't really burn anything. Okay. God, I really need a fort up. Okay, next turn, in 3 turns, I'll have forts here and here. Need to get a fort here, too. How hard would it be for you to cast it this turn? We really just need to get Nature 5. Which, if we weren't doing other stuff, we could do. Because I can do it just through my miscellaneous slots here. I would send her to go underwater, but she has a global enchantment, and there's a very small chance with homesickness she could get feeble-minded, so she's gonna chill out. Okay, we could actually do 2 living castles next turn, maybe. Do I have a... We'll send 2 of you underwater. Oh, he's just going to patrol. So we get more blood hunting going here. Not sure what you're gonna do. Here, we need to keep preaching. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard when, like, to actually go on the offense versus TNG. Oh my god. I just need to save. I'm not gonna forge anything. What have we not site search? Blood and holy? Is that it? Yeah. You, good sir. I'll make a couple things. Okay, nothing. Preach. You know what I need? Let's get you Shambler skin. I don't really like you having this thing. Thing is, now that we have the friendship hat, at some point we'll be able to abuse TNG for using almost only tarts. But I'm gonna wait till I have a better chest. I'm not gonna put it. I mean, the only thing I could put it on now is a golem. Which, I mean, is pretty good. But it's not going to be nearly as good as getting a Kinbreaker. And honestly, like, I think my sequence of events is going to be Wish. I mean, I'm sorry, not Wish. Arcane Nexus. Then I probably wish for a Kinbreaker. Then I probably wish for Magical Power. Maybe we take this before we do Wish. So, like, turn after next, depending on how stupid Shinuyama's being. But, like, we can move here, then I can take this whole army, one turn crack it. And I can have other people in position. So, like, what that will mean is the turn after, I have to move people here so they attack the same turn this guy does. And we need to have important things like life after death. So that's something to already kind of think about, like, where are my life after death casters? Or can we get a life after death caster somewhere over here? It's probably worth making a skull staff here. Now, honestly, bone grinding here could have a kind of bad effect if it kills too many undead. We're not actually going to bring these guys here. Or I can just shuffle these guys along, like move these guys up. These guys right behind. Because if too much of the undead die, they could cause an HP rout on my living. Whereas my living, when they die, they're going to get turned into undead. Now, he could try to spam me with shit. Now, these guys who are moving back, we're going to script them to retreat. Though it may be better to move them... How much cold resistance does it... Oh, he's undead. He's gonna have a lot. What temperature is this? This is cold. But would he get trampled by a bunch of... Probably not. High likelihood this guy gets... Well, does he have shade mail? Don't think he did. No, just thick stuff. Doesn't have Soul Vortex, just Heart of Life. No Phoenix Fire. Oh, because you can't do it underwater. I think we'll let him hold on to that for now. No idea why Relay hasn't rated me back. Just not really playing. But thank God, if Relay was playing hard right now, oh my god, game would be just horrible for me. It's the one thing that's making this kind of tolerable, is I'm gaining ground without horrendous losses versus Relay, which is not something you can say very often, because normally it's just punishing to fight Relay. I'll just keep you here and preach in case the minion pressure comes. I think we'll do Army of Gold in case... Yeah. In case this guy comes in, then the little bugs actually are gonna probably be able to survive the charcoal shield. We've got a Rouse Hunger going off here. Probably has a decent chance of killing some stuff. Okay. What were you scripted with? I mean, I could probably design somebody to take... Well, I don't really know what he's got here. Like, what the fuck is everybody doing? Why is he putting all his money... Like, everything he's done, his whole shit is underwater stuff. It doesn't make any sense. Why do people think they can take the water from me? It's kind of tilting me. Like, this army is not made to fight TNG, it's made to fight me. Like, for them to win the game, they have to fight each other. Like, they're not gonna win fighting me. They're just... I'm too big and too strong for them, and I have my god is too big of a badass for them to actually kick me out of the water. But I can't fight them on land. Just... Like, I don't know why you would build an underwater army. Like, I'm not gonna let you take my shit underwater. Okay, we've got this guy. Let's take the gear off you. Don't really have anything I need to use the gear for, but we'll just wait. Okay, late game scout production. Okay, now I think we're going to switch back over to necromancers. We're going to start doing Lamashta little traps everywhere. I think they need one more death gem, 3 to do it twice. I do want to take this back, but I'm going to see what he moves in. Oh, we're doing it with Arouse Hunger. That's fine. One thing I bet I have is I'm pretty sure I have the biggest disposable income. Like, income minus upkeep. Other people are probably like 1,000 or 2,000. I spent like one turn not preaching. It goes down ridiculously. Crazily. Okay, and I think that's about it for this. I don't really have any place I want to jump with these guys right now. I mean, we probably have enough we could jump on this guy. I don't really know if I want to. It's a big army nearby. Kind of low reward if it works. Reasonably high risk. Instead, we're just going to steal these dudes. I mean, I guess... That's fine. Okay, well that will be good. We'll be in position to get... Once I have living castles up here, I'll be feeling a little better. And then a living castle here. I'll be feeling better. So I think that's it for this turn, guys. See you next time.